and you wanted to start the company, something centering around way back in 2017. There's an interesting book by Malcolm Gladwell. I think it's called The Blink. In that, he reports the story of a firefighter, who's taking his men to extinguish a fire in a building. But all of a sudden, he tells his men to fall back and come out of the building. But he doesn't know why he made the decision. But as an afterthought, when people analyze, they saw that the fire pattern was totally different. Even though the fire was seemingly in the kitchen, it wasn't in the kitchen. It was emanating from the basement, and the fire was unusually quiet. And Malcolm Gladwell kind of likens this to the kind of tremendous experience one puts in a particular field. They kind of develop some extra intuitions. Did you kind of develop this extra intuition with respect to MMM? Of course, way back in 2017, you had already built hundreds of models. You had seen a lot of the domains. So what gave you this counterintuitiveness to start this company when everybody else was saying that, hey, MM is dead, or MM is going to be dead, there's no future in it?
Yeah, thanks for this question. It's a great question. So back in 2014, when I was in the marketing effectiveness space, I had noticed that the FMCG industry was a regular adopter of marketing mix modeling solution, and they were pretty much experts with that. But then I saw that there were new and upcoming industries like e-commerce and even pharma was showing interest in marketing mix modeling. These were the industries who had just started measuring their marketing effectiveness solutions, but they didn't know that there's a proper, more accurate way of doing that through a marketing mix model. So I saw a gap there. I saw that there could be a huge demand for marketing mix modeling, and these upcoming industries, they could also be the ones who would be adopting more accurate, data-driven solutions for their benefit. So this was one of the things which I had foreseen back then. And then, of course, there were a couple of things which happened as we went ahead in time. There was this GDPR issue, then Apple coming up with iOS 14 privacy updates and talks about that, and then GDPR compliances and cookie deprecation, etc. And most of these companies realized that they were just flying blind if all the cookies were to deprecate, or they were not able to correct more accurate data. So I realized that MM could be a huge, powerful tool for them, which could help them in answering more actionable and in giving them more meaningful insights around their marketing mix and how to better create their marketing strategies.